This is Donny Jackson, editor of IWC's Urgent Communications, and today we're at the APCO show in Nashville, Tennessee, and speaking with our good friend Robin Grier. Robin, thanks for taking the time to speak with us.
Donny, thanks for coming by.
So, you guys here have another deal working with DHS again.
Yes, DHS has awarded another contract to Catalyst in the area of LTE communications. So specifically, this is the second phase, the second contract that DHS has awarded us to study the feasibility and prototyping of a broadband interoperability platform. So unfortunately in our industry, we've got silos again with different agencies on different push-to-talk over cellular services. DHS recognizes that problem and asked us first to study the feasibility of providing a interoperability platform, which we successfully did. We then competed and won a second contract and are now building a prototype to connect disparate push-to-talk over cellular systems.
Okay, yeah, that has always been the thing. It's been very interesting. So much progress between LTE and LMR, which you would think would be really hard, but an AT&T push-to-talk does not talk to a Verizon push-to-talk, does not talk to the T-Mobile push-to-talk on the LTE 5G side, right?
That's right. They're generally incompatible, and you have different services, proprietary services as well. And so the idea is to use standards to the greatest extent possible to connect those together, and that's what Catalyst is doing. We're leveraging the work that we've done earlier with DHS using the third generation partnership project standard called the client interface, which is most readily accepted. It's the same way that phones talk into the MCPTT servers that the carriers and others use. And then for proprietary systems, we're using the P25 standard, CSSI, Console Subsystem Interface, that many of the push-to-talk over cellular services already support. So those will allow us to connect those together. And here at APCO, we're showing how we can connect to multiple push-to-talk over cellular systems simultaneously from our dispatch console as well as LMR, and how we are harmonizing the connections between these disparate services.
Very cool. Can you show us?
Yes, indeed. So Nick, if you can show us, let's see, let's start with push-to-talk on one of the systems. So Southern Link, I think you've got going here, right? So that is Southern Link, which uses the Ericsson MCX standard. We also are able to dispatch here to FirstNet push-to-talk using Samsung's technology. It's also 3G PPP standard. So Catalyst is able to communicate with both of these simultaneously. We're building on the work that we've done there in order to provide connectivity to a variety of push-to-talk over cellular services.
Okay, so you've got this working already. What are you looking to do in phase two?
So phase two is to build a prototype. So we have the basic functionality here working, but we need to be able to refine that, and particularly to route metadata between the different push-to-talk over cellular services. And so we'll be demonstrating ways of doing that using the standards and using some extensions to the standards, and are encouraging those who build applications for cell phones as well as for land mobile radios to take a look at what we're doing to adopt those approaches so that we can route unit ID, emergency, perhaps even location between push-to-talk over cellular services, and route the voice in a secure manner. One of the attributes that's really important that DHS laid out in our contract is security, and so we're showing how we can maintain security across these disparate networks.
Okay. Well, now, I guess, what kind of form factor are we talking about here?
So this is a software solution
right.
That can run on multiple different machines and connect across the network, or a single machine as well. So, our customers can choose what hardware they want to use for that processor to run the Catalyst software.
Okay. Well, very cool. And when are you hoping to conclude all this?
So this is a 2-year contract from DHS. We began in April of 2023, but we are moving forward. You see, we've got the basics working today, and we're continuing to work with partners who want to help us, give us feedback as we go, and get this out in the field and helping public safety better communicate right away.
Very cool. Well, congratulations, Robin, on the grant, and please keep in touch and let us know how things progress.
Will do. Thank you, Donnie.